Penner Farms is located 60 kilometers southwest of Winnipeg near the village of Elm Creek, Manitoba. We are currently a second and third generation farm. The yard site was established in the late 1800s. My grandparents, William and Anna Penner, purchased the farm in 1959 and moved there with their growing family. The 400-acre farm was purchased for $65 an acre. In the early 1980s, my parents, Calvin and Gloria Penner, moved into the old farmhouse, and my grandparents built a new house on the farm. Over the years, our family and the farm have expanded. The family expansion includes 4 families with 5 grandchildren. The farm has grown from 400 acres to roughly 1,800 acres over the years. In 2013, my parents built a new house on the farm, and my wife Lori, my son Ren, and I moved to the farm. We were joined by my daughter Annalise the next spring. Recently, my younger brother and his family have expressed an interest in farming. Our vision is to leave the farm in better shape than we found it. We are very fortunate to farm where we do. Our soils are fairly heavy clay. The soil pH is typically between 7 and 8. We usually only need to apply nitrogen, phosphate, and sulfur. We tend to grow wheat, oats, canola, and soybeans. Our farm is suited to grow corn, barley, canary seed, flax, peas, sunflowers, and other crops. My dad, brother, and I work together. However, we each manage our own businesses. My dad runs his corporation, No Hill Farms. I run my corporation, Penman Farms, and our corps are both involved in a joint venture on other acres. My brother is the sole proprietor. Because our heavy clays tend to stay very wet, we practice minimum tillage. A typical tillage program would be a pass with a high-speed disc, fall anhydrous fertilizer application, and a pass with the harrows to level the field. In spring, we seed and apply the remaining granular phosphate and sulfur fertilizers directly into the seedbed. Typically, seeding starts in April and wraps up by the end of May. Our farm is fairly flat, which can make drainage difficult at times. There are a few stones in our fields that can be an issue in short crops. We like to roll the soybean fields. Whenever possible, we prefer to do our own crop spraying. Some fields will receive a pre-emergent herbicide application. All will receive an in-crop herbicide application, and most crops will receive an in-crop fungicide application. Off-farm income has been a key part in managing financial risk. My dad is a Red Seal carpenter, and in his early farming career, he worked off the farm most winters. My brother is an environmental engineer and works on the farm during the busy times. In the fall and winter, I teach farm management at the University of Manitoba for the Ag Diploma program. We will swath crops that ripen unevenly or fall down. Otherwise, we prefer to straight cut the crops. Combining is my favorite time of year. All of our hard work comes together in a flurry of activity. Typically, my mom is in the combine, and my dad and I switch between grain cart operator and trucking. Harvest will usually start around the beginning of August and run until mid-October. We are quite fortunate to be less than 20 miles from 4 elevators and have numerous other buyers if we decide to drive just a little further. On an average year, we have room for 70% of our grain production. In 2015, we rented 700 acres from a neighbor until his health improved. Thankfully, he's back farming. Shortly after the crop was off, my father-in-law decided to retire. He approached us to farm some of his land. 2016 will be a busy year figuring out how to farm these additional acres.